TED tickets are now on sale for TEDx Portland, the popular speaker series happening April 26th, featuring some of the most influential voices from around the Portland metro.
Yeah, this year's theme is Continuum, with speakers taking on the concept of time. By the way, TEDx Portland, now in its 13th year, it's considered the largest TEDx event in North America. So joining us on the couch now, yeah, pretty impressive. Joining us on the couch now with a sneak peek of what she plans to bring to the stage, we have featured speaker Brennan Wood, the executive director for the Dougie Center. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me this morning.
Always great to see you. Always great to see you. For those that are unfamiliar with TEDx, what would you explain? How would you describe TEDx Portland?
Yeah, I would say that TEDx is, many people are familiar with TED Talks, and TEDx is our local version of TED Talks, but it's a really big one. It's the fourth largest in the world, I believe, of the TEDx brand.
And Portlanders do love their TED Talks. This is a hugely popular event every year. Did you ever think that you were going to be standing on stage saying, "Welcome to my TED Talk"?
I did not. I did have a friend who said, "You can say that now," and it's real, but I did not think that. But I'm so excited for the opportunity and to be a part of such an incredible, very Portland, very cool event.
Yeah. Well, dive into the theme and how you plan to tackle that theme. Again, talking about continuum, in time, tackling that concept. What do you plan on speaking to with that?
Yeah. So I'm going to be speaking about my own experience, and what I bring to the table is a lot about grief and loss, right? Talking about that through my work at Dougie Center. And what I would say is that grief is this ongoing journey in life, and it really is something that perhaps changes over time, but always stays with us. And so I will be speaking to grief and hopefully being able to weave that message of time and continuum in my talk.
Oh gosh, yeah. Anyone who's ever, been through a big loss, similar in maybe a way that you did when you were younger, knows that grieving can absolutely mess with your sense of time.
Absolutely.
In a lot of ways. And I think it's so interesting too to bring topics like grief to the stage that folks sometimes have a hard time talking about. What do you hope people kind of get out of this event?
Yeah, so it's such a cool, inspiring event. I mean, the goal is for it to be the most inspiring day of the year for Portland. It's an amazing thing is that it's all volunteer run, which I didn't realize, and I think that is such a cool aspect of TEDx Portland. And I'm just really hopeful that people will leave feeling inspired, but also being able to hopefully acknowledge and talk about some of the harder things. There's a very wide array of speakers. There's 13 speakers and 5 performers, and I'm just honored to be one of those.
Well, the work you do at the Dougie Center is inspiring in and of itself. And with that said, for those that need a refresher on what the Dougie Center is all about and your journey, talk about the Dougie Center.
Yeah, so at Dougie Center, we provide support in a safe place for children and families who are grieving before and after a death. And what we really try to do is bring together a community of support where we put kids together based on their age and their experience. I went to Dougie Center back in 1987 when I was 12 and my mom died, and it saved my life, changed my life. So I'm really excited to be able to talk to this broad audience about loss and grief, and also about creating community around some of the hardest things we go through. And that's what Dougie Center does. And that's what TEDx is doing by bringing together so many people to talk about all sorts of amazing and inspiring things.
Right. So we want folks to put it on their calendars for, a little later this spring. But the reason we're talking about it now is because tickets are now on sale. We got some incentives for our early birds. So what would you say to folks maybe looking at getting those tickets?
I would say that what I hear is it sells out quickly. So I would say to get your tickets. And also the tickets come with lots of perks. They take really good care of you. There's snacks and happy hours and swag and all sorts of things. And so I'd encourage folks to get their tickets soon and come down and join me at the Keller Auditorium on April 26th.
Yeah, it'll be here before we know it. And Brennan, always appreciate the time. You'll be great. Excited to hear you speak.
Thank you.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Great to talk to you. And again, TEDx Portland happening April 26th at the Keller in downtown Portland. For those tickets and that info, we're going to have that linked on coin.com.
All right, it's 7:30.